Alright everybody, we are back home from vacation and we are back at it for Holiday Racing Season 6 event number 29. We are home from vacation and we are ready to spend the final 4 events here of the season back inside my glorious house. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and kick off the event out here with Larry the Lobster and Crustacean versus Santa Claus in the Santa's Monster Sleigh. And Santa's Monster Sleigh will crash, allowing for Crustacean to get the win. We got Eugene H. Krabs and Miss Krabs Monster Truck versus SpongeBob Fan 23 in the 2020 Christmas Stunt Truck. And High will spin out, and Mr. Krabs will get the win. We got Sandy Cheeks and El Toro Loco versus Gary the Snail and Monster Mutt Ice. Oh my, Crazy Race and El Toro Loco will get the win. Next up, we've got Squidward Q Tentacles and the Squidward Monster Truck versus Maxer.RT and El Toro Loco Ice. And the Squidward Monster Truck will get a win on a bicycle. Next up, we've got Patrick Star and the Patrick Monster Truck versus Cody Saucier in Dragon. And the Patrick Monster Truck will get the win. Next up, we've got Scrap and Prowler versus Monster Jam Kobe and Bad Company Ice. And Bad Company Ice will get the win. Next up, we've got Zeta MT and Blue Thunder versus Nicole Johnson and Tasmanian Devil. Blue Thunder will spin out, which will allow for Tasmanian Devil to get the win. Next up, we've got Extreme Viper and Gravedigger versus Little Chocolate Chip and Dragon Ice. And Gravedigger will get the win. Next up, we got Monster Scorpion Jam and Son of a Digger versus Mac Bulldog Mac and Captain's Curse. Oh, and Captain's Curse will get the win. Next up, we got Bubble Buddy and Mohawk Warrior versus Austin Dahlgren and Monster Mutt. Whereas Kate Whitty was on the track, that's a close race, but Mohawk Warrior will get the win. We got Nicholas Moore, TC3623 and Holiday Hauler versus Moss Chip Fan 08 and Bakugan Dragonoid Ice. Holiday Hauler will hit the Jersey barriers, allowing for Bakugan Dragonoid Ice to get the win. The Flying Dutchman and the Trinity Stars Gravedigger versus Maximum Moss Jam Chaos and Octonator Ice. And Track A Stars Gravedigger will get the win. Next up, we've got Jonas and 32 Degrees versus Liam's Toy Time and Northern Nightmare. And 32 Degrees will get the win with the farthest pass so far this afternoon. Next up, we've got Sheldon J. Plankton and the Plankton Monster Truck versus Jackson and 32 Degrees. I say Jackson is driving Phil and Billy, not 32 Degrees. I don't know what I was thinking right there. Here, Jackson almost had the win. He was going really straight there, and he just couldn't quite pull it out. Plankton will move on. We've got Claypool and Team Up with Firestorm versus Miguel Duenas and Ice Cream Man. Ice Cream Man will wipe out, allowing for Team Outlaws Firestorm to get the win. Next up, we've got Coaster Train Fan and Soldier Fortune Ice versus Us_Jam and Gravedigger Ice. And Soldier Fortune Ice will get the win with the block. We've got the Camera 9785 and Northern Nightmare Ice versus Alex Hauser and Dasher. Northern Nightmare tried to do the block, but Dasher will push past for the win. So we've got Mrs. Puff and Higher Education versus Joe 97.11 and Stone Crusher. And Higher Education will get the win right under the Jingle Bells. Next up, we've got Barnacle Boy and Batman versus Nitro Dot Studios in Bigfoot. And Bigfoot will get the win. Next up, we've got Moss Jam Fan 2009 and Moss Dalmatian Ice versus Can James TV and Alien Invasion Ice. Monster Dalmatian Ice will crash and Alien Invasion Ice will get the win. So we've got Karen and Blue Thunder Ice versus Monster_Aviation and Snowhawk. Snowhawk will spin out and Blue Thunder Ice will get the win in reverse as she is still going. Time for the final race of round 1, we've got Monster Jam Extreme and Roger Dodger versus Spin Master Monster Jam in the Glaze Machine. And Roger Dodger will get the time to kick off round 2 here with Buck Fan 23 in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles versus Larry the Lobster and Crustacean. And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles with the Jersey Bears, costing him the race. Crustacean. Next up, we've got Eugene H. Krabs and the Mr. Krabs Monster Trucks versus Sandy Cheeks and El Toro Loco. Both trucks will spin out. Mr. Krabs will have a crazy save for the win. We've got Mermaid Man and Iron Man versus Squidward Cute Tentacles and the Squidward Monster Truck. And Squidward with a little block will get the win. Next up, we've got the Chocolate Driving Mechanical Mischief versus Patrick Star and the Patrick Monster Truck. And Patrick, with an upset, will take down Mechanical Mischief. We've got My Mom and Yeti versus Monster Jam Kobe and Bad Company Ice. Bad Company Ice with a crazy spin out. Yeti will roll over and Yeti will move on. Next up, we've got Nicole Johnson and Tasmanian Devil versus Extreme Viper and Grave Digger. Tasmanian Devil will spin out and Grave Digger will get the win. Next up, we've got Racket at 17 and Earthshaker Ice versus Mac Bulldog Mac and Captain's Curse. Captain's Curse goes right under the Jingle Bells for the win. Next up, we've got Bubble Buddy and Mohawk Warrior versus Monster Jam Fan 08 and Bakugan Dragonoid Ice. And Mohawk Warrior will get the win. Next up, we've got Twin Monkey and Avenger versus the Flying Dutchman and the Trackastar's Grave Digger. Trackastar's Grave Digger will do a donut and Avenger, but the farthest pass of the night will get the win. Next up, we've got Jonas in 32 Degrees versus Sheldon J. Plankton in the Plankton Monster Truck. Oh, and Plankton with a crash block will get the win. We've got SpongeBob SquarePants in the SpongeBob Monster Truck versus Klingle and Team Hot Wheels Firestorm. And SpongeBob will hit the barriers line for Team Hot Wheels Firestorm to get the win. Next up, we've got Kitty Witty and Monster Mutt Husky versus Coaster Train Fan and Soldier Fortune Ice. And Monster Mutt Husky will get the win. Next up, we've got Mohawk Warrior _001 and Michigan Ice Monster versus Alex Hauser and Dasher. And Michigan Ice Monster will get the win. Next up, we've got Mrs. Puff and Higher Education versus Nitro Dot Studios and Bigfoot. And Bigfoot will crash, but will still block out in Higher Education for the win. We've got Cats and Monster Mutt Rottweiler versus Can James TV and El Toro and Alien Invasion Ice. Monster Mutt Rottweiler with a crazy crash, but will still get the win and defeat Alien Invasion. Race of round 2 as we've got Karen and Blue Thunder Ice versus Monster Jam Extreme and Roger Dodger. And Roger Dodger will get the win and move on to round 3 with Crustacean versus the Mr. Krabs Monster Truck. Crustacean will spin out and the Mr. Krabs Monster Truck will get the win. The Squidward Monster Truck versus the Patrick Monster Truck. And the Squidward Monster Truck will get the win. Next up, we've got Yeti versus Grave Digger. And Yeti will get the win. Next up, we've got Captain's Curse versus Mohawk Warrior. And Mohawk Warrior will get the win. Next up, we've got Avenger versus the Plankton Monster Truck. And Avenger almost saved it right there, and Avenger will move on. Next up, we've got Team Hot Wheels Firestorm versus Monster Mutt Husky. And Monster Mutt Husky will get the win. Next up, we've got Michigan Ice Monster versus Bigfoot. Michigan Ice Monster tried to go for the block, but Bigfoot will get the win. After the final race of round 3, we've got Monster Mutt Rottweiler versus Roger Dodger. Roger Dodger almost had it, but will just go right under the Jingle Bells. Monster Mutt Rottweiler will get the win. In the quarterfinals here, the 8 quarterfinalists left. Inside the Mr. Krabs Monster Truck, we've got Eugene H. Krabs. Inside the Squidward Monster Truck, we've got Squidward Cute Tentacles. Inside of Yeti, we've got My Mum. Inside of Mohawk Warrior, we've got Bubble Buddy. Inside of Avenger, we've got Twin Monkey. Inside of Monster Mutt Husky, we've got Kitty Witty. Inside of Bigfoot, we've got Nitro Dot Studios. And inside of Monster Mutt Rottweiler, we've got Cats. Who will go on to the semifinals? Will it be Eugene H. Krabs or will it be Squidward Cute Tentacles? Boss versus employee battle right here. Both of them have crazy crashes, but the employee will beat the boss as Squidward will go to the semifinals. Will it be my mom or will it be Bubble Buddy? Mom will crash over the Jersey Bears in line for Bubble Buddy to get the win. Alrighty, who will go to the semifinals? Will it be Twin Monkey or will it be Kitty Witty? Twin Monkey will spin out line for Kitty Witty to move on. Who will go on to the semifinals? This is the last race of the quarterfinals. Will it be Nitro Studios or will it be Cats? Nitro Studios won't get a bouncy 1-2 off the Jersey Barriers. Cats will move on. Alrighty, it is now time for the semifinals. Here are the 4 semifinalists. Inside, we've got Squidward, Cute Tentacles, Bubble Buddy, Kitty Witty, and Cats. Who will go on to the final round? Will it be Squidward, Cute Tentacles or will it be Bubble Buddy? Squidward hit those barriers hard. And in Bubble Buddy, will go to the finals to face off against Bubble Buddy. Will it be Kitty Witty or will it be Cats? Cats with the Jersey Bears, which will cost them, or the wall actually. And Kitty Witty will move on. Alrighty, Holiday Racing fans, we've made it to the final round here in Holiday Racing, Season 6, Event number 29. We started off the evening with 54 of the fastest holiday-themed monster trucks. And we're now down to the fastest 2. Are you fans ready to meet our final round contenders? Coming up first, looking for their second event win on the season, representing the Mohawk Nation out of Bikini Bottom, this is Bubble Buddy and Mohawk Warrior. Versus in the other lane, also looking for their second event win of the season, out of Tampa, Florida, this is Kitty Witty and Monster Mud Husky. Okay, he's right there. He's ready for the race. Can he get his second win of the season or will it go to Bubble Buddy? Let's find out. It's showtime. Solid race here. Bubble Buddy got a bit swirly and Kitty Witty will get the win. Nice win out here for Kitty Witty today. This is Kitty Witty's second event win on the season. Kitty Witty's super proud to have this. And he's going to earn 54 more points, and Kitty Witty's hoping that he can carry this momentum that he's having right now, and he's going to try to win the season. Great job for Kitty Witty as he's walking out of his truck, and he's probably going to go take a nap now to celebrate his win. All right, everybody, we have now finished today's event. Let's take a look here at the points. Let's more take an in-depth look here at the top 5. In 5th place, also nothing really changed today. In 5th place, after winning today's event, will be Kitty Witty and Monster Mud Husky with 1,131 points. In 4th place, after a quarterfinals loss, will be my mom and Yeti with 1,132 points. In 3rd place, after a round 2 loss, will be Jonas and 32 Degrees with 1,150 points. In 2nd place, after a semifinals loss, will be Squidward, Cute Tentacles and the Squidward Monster Truck with 1,215 points. And then in 1st place, after a round 2 loss, will be the Chocolate Drive and Mechanical Mischief with 1,247 points. Now, guys, we only have 3 events left. And in order to be in contention to win the season, you need 1,085 points or more. Which means this season win is all come down to the Chocolate Drive, Squidward, Cute Tentacles, Kitty Witty, my mom, and Jonas. Those are the 5 still left remaining standing here, and they're the ones in contention to still win it all. So we'll have to see what happens with only 3 events left. 30. So everybody, please be sure to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you guys can be notified for when event 30 comes out. Alright, bye-bye everybody. Jesus is the reason for the season. God bless night.